Imagine this. Your entire nation is forced into exile for 70 years. Your homes are gone. Your temple is destroyed. You're a prisoner in a foreign land. But what if I told you this wasn't just because of sin? There's a hidden reason why God allowed Israel to be taken into captivity, one that most people don't realize. And it all goes back to something Israel refused to do for 490 years. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn may change the way you see God's justice and mercy. Let's go back to when God first gave his law to Israel. In Leviticus 25, God gave a very specific command. Every 7th year, the land must rest. This was called the Sabbath year. No planting, no harvesting. The land would recover, and the people would trust God to provide. But here's the problem. Israel ignored this command. They kept farming. They kept chasing wealth. They disobeyed for 490 years, which means they skipped 70 Sabbath years in total. God is patient, but he is also just. Since Israel refused to let the land rest, God made sure the land would rest by removing them from it. Jeremiah 25:11 prophesied that Israel would be exiled to Babylon for 70 years. 1 year for every Sabbath year they ignored. And just as God warned, Babylon invaded, the temple was destroyed, and Israel was taken captive. For 70 years, the land finally had its rest. You see, God wasn't just teaching Israel a lesson. He's teaching us something too. We live in a world that glorifies busyness, self-reliance, and ignoring God's design for rest. Just like Israel, we push ourselves beyond limits, chasing success but forgetting to trust God. But God's principle remains the same. When we refuse to rest, trust, and obey, we eventually face the consequences. It may not be exile, but it could be burnout, stress, or spiritual emptiness. The good news? God is always merciful. After 70 years, he restored Israel. And today, he's calling you to trust him too. Maybe you've been running on empty, ignoring God's call to rest. But he's inviting you to return, because when you obey, you'll find true peace and provision. Do you believe God still calls us to rest and trust him today? Comment below and let's discuss. Like this video if it blessed you. Subscribe for more hidden Bible truths. God bless you.